what's the best PenFed credit card for you? You know, the funny thing is sometimes when you ask this question, people try to razzle dazzle you with, confusing statements, approximate statement, not telling you the truth. In today's conversation, I really want to explain everything to you. I want to tell you the whole truth you need to understand. Okay, when it comes to choosing the best PenFed credit card for you, not for anybody else, not for your spouse, not for your brother, your sister, whatever, for you. I want you to stick around till the end of today's conversation. Welcome back, folks, to another edition of the Awesome Sweetie Kiwi Show. How are you today? I hope you are doing fantastic. I'm doing marvelous, if you were to ask me. If you are doing as great as I am, go grab a cup of coffee, or tea, or vodka, and let's roll. In today's convo, I want to address a very important issue. What is the best PenFed credit card for you? Before we actually start the whole thing, I want to give you a few pro tips that will help you as you actually navigate your PenFed relationship. It's very important. Now, first thing first, you need to check your credit, okay? When we talk about PenFed credit cards, you need to be in a situation where you check your credit. You check your credit, you got to know where you at. Where are you, boss? Where are you? Where you at? I want you to tell me where you are right now in terms of your number on the credit, on the FICO spectrum, okay? Remember that you can always access free credit scores through annualcreditreport.com, okay? Or you can actually sign up for free credit monitoring services like Credit Karma, NerdWallet, Wallet Hub. You have a Constellation, even PenFed or NaviFed. If you are a member, also you can actually monitor your credit score continually. And this is important, okay? I don't want you really underestimate this at this point, because people are like well, I just check my credit score every quarter or every 6 months or whenever I need to apply for a credit card. No. Hey, no way, Jose. I want you right now to be in a situation where you continually monitor your credit score. So if there's something wrong, you can actually catch it right off the bat, and you can nip it in the bud. You can nip whatever derogatory item is actually creeping into your credit score. You can nip that item in the bud, okay? And you want to identify also which type of credit card you need. Those are things you have to think about. Do you want a credit card that helps you improve your credit when that credit is limited or damaged? Do you currently have a decimated credit score? Or do you want to have a card that saves you money on interest? I'm talking about low APR. So those are conversations I want you to have in your head or with your spouse around you, so you have a clear idea of what you're looking for. Or are you looking for a credit card that earns you rewards? Boss, talk to me about that. Okay, I want you to talk to me for real. I don't want you to like blah 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 and start it blah blah blah. No. Hey, I want clarity. Okay, check your credit. Identify what type of credit card you need, even before addressing the issue of which PenFed credit card you need. You need to have an idea in general of the type of credit card you need. You also need to narrow your choices by asking the right questions. This is important. So right now, I'm just talking to you. You know your situation, okay? Are you in a relationship? Do you live alone, or do you live? Do you have? Are you married, or are you living with someone? Do you have kids? Because those things, this marital configuration will have an effect on your expenses, okay? Because if you're solo, if you're single, you're probably going on happy hour on Thursday, or going to a restaurant on Friday, whatever. You have a different lifestyle, and your lifestyle is the fulcrum of the kind of car you need. What I'm trying to say here is that depending on your lifestyle, you're going to choose one card over another. This is just pure logic, okay? This is pure logic, and on this show, we're teaching you how to logically choose credit cards, loans, lines of credit, and whatnot, so that you are making the best decisions ever for your financial life. And that's what we want. I want you to win. I want you to get the credit card you need. I want you to get the loan you need, but to be in a situation where you are equipped you are empowered with the right information. Okay, so you want to narrow your choices by asking the right questions. Are you looking for a low interest 0% APR? Or are you looking for balance transfer credit cards? Are you looking for rewards? Are you looking for travel cards? Are you looking for cashback cards? Okay, and you want to apply for the PenFed card that offers you the highest overall value. See, you can never actually know which card offers the highest overall value if you haven't done the legwork, if you haven't done the homework about the kind of card you need, and also more importantly, your household situation, because your household situation, as I said earlier, will actually impact the kind of spending you do on the card. This is important, okay? This is really important. And one thing I want to say before I explain to you the kind of card that's good for you, please make sure that you have a positive payment history with other credit cards. Because if you have a tainted credit card payment history with other issuers, your PenFed Next Gen internal score will be affected. Okay, and if you have a low PenFed Next Gen internal score, this is going to affect your ability to get the PenFed credit card that you need and deserve. Okay, so we're talking about simultaneously embellishing our outside credit history, but also our internal, in other words, PenFed related credit history. Very important. So now let's talk about selection, okay? So which PenFed credit card is best for you? Let's start with the Gold Visa. Boss, the Gold Visa, really, when you think about PenFed, is the lowest tier of all PenFed credit card. It's just the lowest tier. In other words, with this card, you're not getting any rewards. You're getting very few rewards, okay? But I'm not saying it's bad. I just want you to know that it's the lowest tier of all PenFed credit cards. Okay, now this card is great if you are looking for, you want to do balance transfers. This card is not for someone who is looking for cash back, for rewards, for travel rewards and whatnot. Okay, no, don't get this card. You want to get this card only for balance transfers and also for purchases. If you're looking for a low APR card, this card is great. The purchase APR oscillates between 10.49% and 17.99%. Now, for us, this is decent. I mean, people are charging when you take Capital One charges like what? 26.99%. That's kind of high. But so when you look at this kind of delta, the delta between 1049 and 1799 is kind of decent. Okay. So on the Gold Visa, the PenFed Gold Visa, you have a 0% promo APR on balance transfers for 15 months. Think about it. For 15 months. So that's kind of cool, okay? And remember that there is a 3% fee that applies to each transaction, okay? Very important. So here are the pros and cons of this card. The pros: no annual fee, no foreign transaction fees, promotional APR on balance transfers. Here are the cons: no rewards whatsoever, no fancy perks or benefits. Promotional APR offer only applies to balance transfers, not purchases, and you need to have a PenFed membership to apply anyway. So one thing I want to say overall is that the Gold Visa credit cards, it requires neither annual fee nor foreign transaction fees, okay? But it has no rewards, okay? So this is a card that does not motivate much enthusiasm if you were to ask us, okay? If you have a FICO score of 600 minimum, you can actually get this card, not a problem, okay? So this is a card only for balance transfers in our view, okay? And you could probably just and even the balance transfer, think about make sure that you pay the balance within 15 months, okay? But you can also use the card for purchases, but 10.49% to 17.99%, if you were to ask us, it's not really worth it, because you have other PenFed credit cards that offer better rewards, okay? Even if the APR is high, you're still earning rewards anyway, and that's important. I want to talk to you now about the Power Cash Rewards Visa Signature. It's a card that we love a lot. I mean, this is a great card, okay? Now, on this card, you actually, this is the card that you want to have if you are looking for cash back. This is for all of y'all who are looking for cash back. If you're a cashback lover, like me, you want to get this card, okay? Because with this card, you have 2% cash back on all purchases, if you are a PenFed Honors Advantage member. But if you're not, you have only 1.5% cash back on all purchases. By the way, to become a PenFed Honors Advantage member, you just have to have what they call the America Access checking account, among other ways to get that membership. But the easiest is to have what they call the America Access checking account. Okay, make note of that. So on top of this, you have a $100 bonus statement credit when you spend $1,500 in the first 90 days. So this is a great card. I mean, we love this card, by the way. So this card is great if you're looking for cashback, okay? If you're a cashback and if you have a FICO score minimum 600, this is a card for you. I want you to have this card. It doesn't matter if you live alone or you are in a household with multiple people. It doesn't matter because all that cashback will actually pile up over time, and that's what you want, okay? So one thing I want to say here is that you can also do a balance transfers on this card, but the thing is the promo period here is 12 months, not 15 months, okay? It's 12 months, so a 0% promo APR, so this is kind of cool too. And yeah, here are the pros and cons. The pros: excellent 2% cashback rewards for those who qualify. 0% intro APR on balance transfers, okay, for 12 months. I just said that. No annual fee or foreign transaction fees. Here are the cons. The card is light on extra benefits. The introductory APR does not extend to purchases, okay? And you need to qualify to earn the full 2% rewards. Otherwise, you will only earn 1.5%. But to earn the full 2% rewards, you just need to be eligible for. You have to meet certain conditions, and one of which is to actually have the America Access account. Okay, so overall, when we talk about this card, this card is not packed with extra benefits, but it's good when it comes to cashback. This is what I want you to think about: cashback, cashback, cashback. Okay, you can earn the rewards. Okay, you can redeem the rewards. You can redeem the rewards as a statement credit, as a deposit to a PenFed banking account, or a transfer to another financial institution. Okay, so this is really great. So I want you to think about that. The third card I want to acquaint you with is the Platinum Rewards Visa Signature. We love this card. Now, this card is kind of cool. This card is great for folks who actually, if you do a lot of, this is for everyday spending. If you want to earn bonus points on everyday spending, this card is for you. Boss, I'm talking to you, okay? So why? Because this card gets you 5x points on gas paid at the pump and EV charging stations. You have 3x points at the supermarket, including most Target and Walmart locations, restaurants and TV, radio, cable, and streaming services, and 1x points on all other purchases. So this is a great card if you want to, if you just to spend on everything, okay? And it's not for cashback though. It is for bonus points, which actually you can actually translate into cashback anyway. So you have 15,000, and this is the introductory bonus offer. 15,000 bonus points when you spend 1,500 in the first 90 days. Okay, this is really good. The APR here is a little high anyway, though. So you don't want to carry balances on this card. No, you want to charge it and you want to pay the full balance if possible. Okay, so because the APR here oscillates from 16.49% to 17.99%. This is kind of like a high in our view, okay? But it is what it is. So when you think about the Platinum Rewards Visa Signature, this card is great for households. Okay, if you live alone, unless you spend like crazy, you're not going to benefit from this card. But if you are a household, okay, and you have a lot of folks, and you spend a lot of spend a lot of money on different categories of expenses, this is what you want, okay? So this card is great for household spending. Very important, okay? So here are the pros and cons. The pros: no annual fee, no foreign transaction fees, and you can earn 15,000 bonus points after spending $1,500, okay? $1,500 in the first 3 months of account opening. Here are the cons. There is a balance transfer fee, 3%. No major extra benefits, and this card is limited in terms of redemption options. Okay, very important. And speaking about redemption options, one thing I want to say here is that when you think about the Platinum Rewards Visa Signature card, besides the household spending that I talked to you about, you also have to think about the redemption option here. You may redeem your points for products, services, or accounts benefits by logging to PenFed.org. Go into your Platinum Rewards account and clicking Redeem Rewards. Okay, so available options includes gift cards, merchandise, or travel. So no cash at all. I'll be right back right after this. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, folks, to another section of the Awesome Sweetie Kiwi Show. We are still having a very interesting conversation about the best PenFed credit card for you. Now I want to talk about the PenFed PATHFINDER Rewards Visa Signature. Now this card is great. Not only great, it is actually the antithesis, the opposite of the Gold Visa. Why? Because the PATHFINDER is the highest tier of all PenFed credit cards, the highest tier. Okay, with this card, you earn 50,000 bonus points when you spend 3,000 in the first 90 days. Okay, you get 4x points on all travel categories. If you are a PenFed Honors Advantage member, you have 3x points on all travel categories if you're not a member. Okay, and you have 1.5x points on all other purchases. This card primarily is great for travel lovers. If you are a traveler, or if you spend a lot of cash, or if you have a budget for traveling and you want to rack up rewards, this is the card for you. Now, when we talk about travel, it's a really big word in terms of it encompasses a lot of things, not just the actual traveling. You talk about hotels, you were speaking about meals and entertainment. You were talking about a constellation of things. Okay, so don't actually confuse just by saying travel. I have to travel. No, and you don't have to fly. You can also drive, or you can also take a coach. I mean, you can take public transportation, not public transportation in terms of like subway or whatever, but you want to actually be in a position where you are spending money on traveling. Okay, and one thing I want you to understand is that this card is great if you are looking for a low annual fee rewards credit card. Okay, the only thing is there is a $95 annual fee though. Okay, very important. So here are the pros and cons. The pros: no foreign transaction fees. Introductory you have a introductory balance transfer APR, which is valid for 12 months, and a low standard APR. Okay, and the APR goes from 16.49% to 17.99%. Here are the cons. There is a $95 annual fee, which is waived for existing Honors Advantage members, which is why you gotta be a member of that program. A 3% fee applies to each transfer for balance transfers, and the annual fee is there if you're not an Honors Advantage member. Okay, so when you think about this card, this is a card that's great for rewards because the card earns good rewards. It offers a welcome bonus, and it has built-in travel perks for those eligible to join the PenFed Credit Union. So it's all about you being in the travel space. Okay, and you can redeem the bonus for the rewards for gift cards, travel, or shopping. Very important. I want to give you a bonus here. Okay, and the bonus is really important for when we talk about PenFed credit card in general. We got to be in a situation where we have a clear idea what we're talking about. Okay, this is really important. I want you, boss, to beef up your PenFed relationship, your banking relationship. Because when we talk about credit card, this is not just about credit card. People think about, well, a credit card, you got to have a high FICO score and whatnot. Yeah, having a high FICO score is fine. But you also got to think about the relationship you are building with PenFed over time, of course. This isn't something that happens overnight, like 2 days, 3 days, or 3 months, or whatnot. No, it takes time, okay? But you got to be in a situation where you just want to make sure you are building a relationship. You are building a rapport with PenFed. And how do you do this? Through the accounts you open with them. okay, through your ability to manage responsibly your finances and your credit products, okay, by paying on time, by making sure that you always stay on top of your game in terms of your financial life. Very important. So I want you right now to open a checking account. If you haven't already, open a checking account, specifically the Access America checking account. This is the account that will help you get into the PenFed Honors Advantage program, which you want anyway, okay? And if you have some cash to park, extra cash, of course, I want you to open another account, a savings account. This is really important, okay? And if you can have, you want to have a CD, a certificate of deposit, that's kind of fine. Or individual retirement account, IRA, this is kind of fine. Or MMA, money market account, this is kind of fine. So whatever you have to do, boss, whatever you can do to actually beef up your relationship with PenFed at that level, do it. And I don't want to forget the fact that you can actually even have a direct deposit. Direct deposit will do wonders to your PenFed relationship, okay? So big decision time, boss. What is the status of your PenFed relationship? How many accounts do you have? How many deposit accounts do you have? Okay, and this is important because and how long have you been with the institution? What is the status of your relationship with them? I mean, are you currently running some overdrafts on your accounts, or are you clean? This is important. That you got to answer that question, so that everybody has a clear idea of the foundation upon which you built your rapport with PenFed. Before closing today's conversation, I want you to look on the screen right now, boss. Look on the screen. And you can see here the benefits of each PenFed credit card, okay, in terms of baggage delay reimbursement, emergency card replacement, and cash disbursement. You have a constellation of benefits here. And for each benefits, I want you to look at the card, okay? And as you can see, the gold Visa has few numbers of benefits. The Power Cash and Platinum are just in the middle, and the Pathfinder is actually the highest tier. Look at that. I want you to look right now on the second screenshot. So this is just a continuation of the benefits. So you have more benefits here, okay? And again, you can see here very clearly that when you have the Pathfinder, you actually benefits for everything. You benefit from everything, okay? But when you have the Power Cash or Platinum, you benefit nearly from everything. And when you have the Gold Visa, you are really, really on your own. Okay, so as I said earlier, the Gold Visa is just for balance transfers. Don't expect any benefits, any rewards, any perks from that credit card. Thank you so much for your attention. I really appreciate it. God bless you. I'll see you next time. Until then, remember, stay marvelous.